Woohoo!
Wow.
Hello.
Happy
Hello.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Hello, ladies. How you doing? Or how you doing?
How you doing?
Now, how you doing?
You're right. We can do that for like 10 minutes. Just keep
10
asking each
minutes.
other how we're doing.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Totally.
Betsy Lee.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Betsy Lee.
Hi.
It's here. And Bonds. Hi, Bonds. Betsy. Yay. Wow.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Chris Wickens is looking for some prayers for her brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This is an intimate day for me. I'm not tired yet.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
About an hour or so, and then I start getting that middle afternoon. I'm like,
oh no,
I need my.
I know, and you don't
nap.
You don't dare do coffee, right? Because it's like
it would be too late in the day, right? So
you won't sleep. Yeah. I know.
Aging up. No, I've always loved my naps. I'm a nap person. Although I push through and I don't nap, just so I can sleep really well at night. So I'll push through naps mostly. But
I think I nap better than I sleep. I don't know what my problem.
Oh, napping is the best. I mean, you get that deep sleep, right?
Like power naps.
I never
could nap. I'm one of those weirdos, but I do now that I'm older. I do sometimes, and it's like such a luxury. Yeah, but I'm one of those. But that's why I'm up at like 4 a.m. and then I'm dead by 8 because I'm just a weirdo.
No, that's not that. I mean, I feel like you got to listen to your clock. Everybody has
your clock.
Yeah.
That's right.
In even in preschool when it was time to lay down your little tent, I was so excited. I'm like diving in. Like I love nap time.
I was the opposite when I was younger. I would fight sleep. I was up all the time. I didn't want to miss anything.
Your mom and dad, no, they love you.
That's hysterical.
They wouldn't have had it any other way, they say. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we're also different. Hi, Ellen. Ellen's here. Hi, Falsty's Real Tarot.
Ellen.
Hi, Paisley.
Hi, Mimi.
Yeah. Hi, Mimi.
So speaking of sleep, I don't. Oh, I need to follow you, Denise. I'm sorry. Yeah.
What's that?
Get going. I'm like, oh, you guys. But
yeah. I'm the boss. I'm the boss today.
Right, so.
Just kidding. Danny, Shane, I do that.
House.
I do that all the time. No, I don't. I could care less. Oh, what were you going to say?
No, well, it's going to go along with one of the readings we're going to dive in today, so I think I'll wait.
Okay. Yeah, we have a list. We have such a good list for you guys. Don't even worry about popping in questions unless we spark something or we've missed something. You feel free to comment away, and we'll get to you as best we can, or we'll save it for later. We can do it next Sunday with Debbie.
Debsy's like, Debbie's full of energy. I'm telling you, this is like the perfect timing of the day, like between 11 and right now.
Perfect. Okay, good.
This is the sweet spot of the day, right here. Just this time frame. This is it.
Right now.
Yeah, pretty much for me too. That 11 to 1 or 2 in there. Yeah, definitely. And I have a dear Facebook friend, Clymilla Box. She's here with us. She's so happy to see the three of us. I'm so glad you're here with us.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, and Tina's here. Tina.
Oh, Tina. Hey, Tina.
I was gonna wear one of her scarves. Your scarf would go perfect with this, Tina. But it it actually got warm today down here, which was weird. So
you're getting some heat? Yeah, that's good.
Weird weather, but we don't need to talk about the weather. But
it's good. Hey, I learned something. And here I've been doing astrology since the 80s, and it's so Clymilla, you're probably going to laugh at this, but I didn't know this before, that the moon, I knew the moon controlled the tides. I knew it controls our body level, water, levels, all those things. But NASA is now saying that the moon controls the weather.
Are you serious?
Yeah, hold on. I have a note right here.
Okay.
The moon's presence stabilizes our planet's wobble and moderates our climate. Isn't that awesome?
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the moon's like it says
So the
the moon
moon and
is.
the Earth are working together actually on this climate stuff going on.
Yeah. The moon
moon
is
trying
in.
to help heal us, huh? Too?
Yeah, I think so. So that means that the more connected we are with our hearts and to with each other, that we can affect the moon, and therefore,
Wow.
right?
That's
So
huge.
the fact that humans do control weather, I've always known that. I just didn't know the moon was involved there with the weather, but it's like duh.
I got you. Yeah. Makes sense.
It's like it just makes sense when you think about it, because if it controls the tides, of course it can control weather.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So maybe we can look at we can. I'm one of those weirdos that so many planets in Cancer. Depending on what sign the moon's in, that's where I am. So if the moon's in Virgo, I'm like putting stuff away and I'm doing all kinds of
Really?
organizing. Yeah. If it's in Taurus, I'm like, I don't want to do anything today.
Just following the moon. Okay.
Great for a massage or something if we could ever do that again. But anyway.
T-bar.
Yeah.
Sharon's
Okay, so girls, I am going to leave it up to you.
Oh.
Here are the questions. Do you want to do?
Oh, she's handing over the power, Lisa.
I know. I don't know.
am.
How to respond to that.
I am totally, absolutely.
You are wearing your power shirt today.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. Yeah, you guys can even take turns on who picks whichever one next. So what I have so far is Bannon. We've got Bannon, right? I remember your awesome text this morning, Debbie. I would love to say it out loud. We have Bannon. We have Alex Jones. We have Russia sent a missile at their own satellite and sent pieces into space. We had that happen. We have Mark Meadows, and we have why did Summer Zervos drop her defamation lawsuit against the orange serial predator? That's what I'm naming him. And then Ramon Bustos wants to know if we can look at Beto O'Rourke for the 2022 governor's.
That's the one that's connected to my dream that I had this morning.
You want to do that first, then? Might
as well.
Okay.
It's in my mind right now.
It is the first one on my list anyway. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, can you look at Beto O'Rourke? Very interesting, you guys. So I'm sleeping and dreaming. Go figure. And
no way.
I know.
You're so psychic.
I know. Such an ability I have here. So I'm in this car. It's filled with dignitaries like Beto O'Rourke. And there's other people like him in the car. And hi, Gigi. So I don't know who all these other people are, but I'm in the front seat with Beto O'Rourke and then next to the driver. So there's three of us across the front. And it was like we were in a relationship together.
Oh, how cool. Wait, who was driving?
I have no idea. It was a driver.
That didn't matter. You had a driver. Cool.
Yeah. But it was like we were together.
Wow.
It's all very confounding to me because most of you know that would be not my choice, right? Just the gender alone.
Hey, it's a dream.
In the dream, we were together, and yeah, it was the weirdest thing. And we were talking about something and something about but this connection was so strong, and whatever it was very, very positive and super excited about. There was something about to happen that was super exciting, and we were all in the car, very exciting. And I kind of jumped. I'm like, oh well, and he's like, well, let's keep it under wraps for a little bit. It doesn't have to be like totally out in the open yet, right?
Okay.
I don't know, you guys. Weird dream. Wow. I woke up, literally, I woke up and shuffled, literally half asleep, to the coffee machine, and you know how you bump into the counter and the wall as you're going. Literally, had my phone there, and I was doing the coffee, and I turned the thing, and I'm like, oh, I have some text messages. Clicked on your text message, Denise, and it said, to look at Beto O'Rourke for 2022, and I'm like, I just saw him.
Right, he says hi.
I just saw the dude. I and literally, he is so not in my realm of thought, because there's so many other things going on right now in politics and all of that. So it was very interesting to me that it would come in. So I felt like we could kind of dissect it maybe a little bit to figure out what message was coming through with. It was more about, don't get too excited about this connection, because we need to keep it on the DL for a little bit. We don't want to make it known to everyone yet.
Right.
So is there, do you feel like, can we look at that for a minute?
Yeah, like let's explore that first, like your relationship, like who were you in the dream?
Yeah,
in relationship with him?
I might not even represent a person.
Because I was going to say, does that represent his tendency to be very patient and
but he has his sights on something that is a really good connection for him.
Ooh.
And he's trying to keep it on the down low.
He doesn't want to bring that out to the public yet.
Yeah. Ooh, should we out him? Are we outing him? I mean with the,
Oh,
because they are watching our channel. I know.
Yes.
Oh,
every single one of them.
All of them.
I'm just teasing, I was teasing.
Especially Beto. So.
Everyone in Texas watching our channel.
If we're not supposed to know, we can just say, don't show us what it is. But if we're not supposed to say it out loud, don't show us. But
yeah,
what is this? Is this
let's follow it?
Yeah, let's follow
that. Yeah, because you, with all your planets, and I'm not going to reveal which planets and what they mean, but you have this woman here. She has major dream juju. Yes, she does.
Oh my God.
I do too, a little bit, but not like her. And Lisa does too, but it's another house, so I'll just I don't want to divulge people's astrology.
I'll have it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what's our question, Debs? What do you want to
kind of like
phrase it?
Well, is there something bigger that he has? I mean, can you look at? So he is running for governor, but does he have is this for a site down the road? Does he have a bigger plan beyond this?
Beyond governor. Okay.
Because he's like, let's keep. Yeah.
I mean, I almost want to say yes without even getting to the cards.
Right,
I mean, obviously, I mean, gosh, I don't know though.
Trust it, Lisa.
Really interesting. I'm really intrigued by this. I am.
Yeah. Remember, 111 is self-trust.
There you go. So I feel like it's already in the go.
Works.
It's like it's already in the works. But like the feet are already on the ground, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we're doing a reading without really being able to say what the reading is?
Well, we're asking a yes or no. Is there something bigger going down the road? Yeah, bigger than governor, like POTUS, I guess, or senator, or what? Wait, he already is wait, hold on. He already is. All right, so here I need to do some research real quick. Is he Congress or senator? I don't even know. Do you guys know? Because isn't this?
He's running for Senate, isn't he?
Oh, so was he a? Oh, was he not? Was he
Yeah,
not?
he ran for.
Yeah, I remember when he ran. He was up there running for president, but so
Yeah,
he was born in
2020, but
September 26, 72. So he's a Virgo with a Pluto and Leo soul, or I'm sorry, Pluto and Libra
I
soul.
mean,
Yeah. He's represented Texas 16th congressional district. So he's been a rep. He's been in the House, and he still is, I guess, right?
So he's in the House of Representatives. He's
a congressman.
He's a congressman.
Yeah.
So is he running for?
there's something about Senate with him, though.
So he gave up Congress to run for Senate. Shanti is saying.
Oh, is that what happened? See, I forget. But now he's running for governor, of course. Yeah.
Now he's thrown in for the governorship.
Yeah. Thank you, Shanti. Gave up Congress to run for senator. Okay. And then, but it didn't work with senator, right? He lost that, but he was a rep. Okay. So now governor. Yeah. But you're picking up on something bigger.
Well, I was just wondering if that's what the meaning behind this is. It's like, because he's like, this is right, but we have to keep it.
Yeah. I've got the big, yes card here. Yes, he is working on something bigger, but he's trying to be. This is your dream, Debbie. This is that keep it on the down low. We got to work it to our advantage, kind of a thing.
I think that's what's
And it's kind of complicated. And then another big yes card. So that's what I get.
Yeah.
He's waiting. He's waiting for a cycle of, for fame.
Well, look, the first card I threw was the two of coins, and I guess maybe that's him trying to find that balance. He's trying to find that window of opportunity to make a move, I guess, like whatever this move is, right?
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, on the bottom of the deck, because I didn't throw a whole bunch of cards. On the bottom, I got the moon. We've been talking about the moon all this time.
Hiding stuff. Yeah, there's still stuff in the shadow.
Something under wraps.
Yeah, under wraps. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Oh, Anna Banana. She's saying Texas history. If you win governor, it will be a shoe-in for president.
Yeah, and guess what, guys? I absolutely am getting the hit that it is the presidency that he's wants. That's the main goal with all he's doing here is the presidency. It's something he's done before, and he's getting his ducks in the row to get back out there. It is keeping under wraps. This is something he's been planning for a while before he comes out. In general here, we have, this is the middle of the reading. This is him, the magician.
Yeah.
He has everything he needs to move forward. The hard part about this is interesting. This is in the challenge position.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
That's him being quiet about it.
Yeah,
maybe it's really hard for him to not be.
It's hard to keep it under wraps, maybe, or
yeah.
But that's an interesting challenge position. But the outcome here, you guys, is the strength card.
Oh my goodness!
Well, there you have
wow.
Power. That's action.
Wow.
And that's moving forward. He does have the strength to move forward and do the
things coming.
I'm curious about this.
First, wow.
Yeah.
That high priestess kind of made me wonder too. Like Debbie, it's like, get out of my dream. What are you doing in here, lady?
I
don't have time for this.
How'd she get in the limo?
Open the door.
Don't tell anybody.
And then what does she do? She goes on YouTube and spills all the beans.
Yeah.
Hey.
It all out there. Yeah, there is a little bit of a challenge as far as what would help him out. He needs to really listen to his team a little better. I think that will help him. That will really strengthen, because I feel like he does a lot of things on his own. Look at a lot of alone cards here. Like he does things on his own, and I think he needs to build up a stronger team. I think that's what that High Priestess being in a little bit of that challenge. Maybe I don't know.
That makes sense.
Then you think he do you think he lacks trust in whoever's surrounding him right now, and that's why he's feeling that way? Or are you just saying he's just that assertive?
I think it's part of his personality, to be honest.
It's just his personality.
Yeah. If you want to get something done right, you do it yourself. I think that, I don't know, Kim, Denise, have you done his chart?
No, I've never looked at it. I've never looked at it, but yeah, that
might be one of those.
And I definitely can later on, as long as I can find his exact birth time. But usually, unless they're hiding it, like Ivanka and the rest of them, if you're born after 1968 in the United States, it's they made it a law that the exact birth time has to be on the birth certificate. So,
really,
yeah. So they're just some people hide it.
Huh.
Hypnicity can relate.
Take it out of
sometimes hypnicity I relate to. If I'm going to get this done, I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah. Oh, I totally relate to that. Yeah. Yeah.
They should. Thank you, Matra.
Should we?
Matra says they should be watching.
Yeah, they should be. Right. Right on.
Maybe they are. They might be.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, will he
make it for governor?
Will he win this race?
Yeah.
Will he win this race?
The governor race.
Wow. Oh, hypnicity, me too.
Are you really? Both of you?
Yeah, quad cancer. Yeah. What house is your stellium in hypnicity? It's in the 4th. No, I'm sorry, take it back. 3rd and 4th. What you got there?
Oh no.
9 of Wands?
Victory.
The 6 of Wands.
6 of Wands? Is that the 6 of Wands?
Yeah.
Whoa. All righty.
It looks like a lot. That's why I said 9, but no. Well, there you go. We don't have to draw any more cards. Victory.
Probably not. Yeah. I will anyway. This is a big yes.
There you
go. A big yes. I got a yes. Yes and double yes. 2 yeses.
Yeah.
Wow. Good to know.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, Chris, 77 and no birthday.
Get out. You got the victory card too?
What? No way. Oh my goodness.
You all heard it here, and I had the dream.
Nailed it.
Oh yeah, nailed it. There you go.
Pre-nailed it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay. So Tina had a question up here about Cris Christie. Do we want to tap into him real quick? Well, not too much.
I don't really want to tap into him.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
So, oh my gosh! Hopefully none of you were watching Scott's channel the other day when I was on it, and we're reading on someone named Cris Christie. And I'm like, I think I read on the wrong person, because I keep seeing this guy, because I thought Cris Christie was someone else. And all this time I'm trying to figure. I'm like, okay, you guys, he looks like this, and he's always on the this.
Oh, you read on a whole other person.
No, I read on him. I read on the right person. Time, and I just didn't. Anyway, it was one of those brain things that happened to me.
Hey.
Where you got the right answer, but you said the wrong person, but you still got the right.
No, we were reading on Cris Christie.
Oh, okay.
But I envisioned someone here. I saw this man here, and I'm like, oh well, I'm getting this other man. I'm reading on this other man. Well, it was Cris Christie who I was looking at. I just didn't know.
Who he was? Yeah,
I didn't recognize.
Well, probably blotted out your whole vision, and like, who can see after?
Well, Prince Charming's mom is laughing. Said, "I saw that."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it was ridiculous. And
it was like, for entertainment purposes, right?
Right.
It got to be a little bit, because everybody in the chat's shooting me names, and I'm looking them up. I'm like, no. After like a half an hour, I looked up Cris Christie, and I'm like, oh.
Oh well.
We had already moved on to someone else.
Wow.
Things happen, man.
Hey, no worries.
Oh my gosh.
No worries.
Jill, thank you for thinking it was funny, because
Sheila's here.
You're so sweet. You guys, I was just like, oh.
That's okay. Yeah, sometimes you don't know who you're looking at.
Has been slapping 45 all day about. He has been slapping 45 all day about the incitement, because that's my issue with him, because he's so dedicated to him, and he's a smart man, so it's so confusing. So, but now he's on him about this, huh? Wow.
Tina, can you say some more, or do you want us to look it up? Can you say some more about this slapping 45? Do you mean slapping him in a good way or a bad way? Like what? Slapping him on the back, or
like high five, or
yeah, like let's look.
Like a high five, or I took it negatively.
It's just negative.
Me too, but let me see. Is it negative? Tina, are you here? Which way are you meaning it? Let me look and see.
Just watch Cris Christie on The View talk about his book, Debunking the GOP.
Conspiracies?
GOP
conspiracies?
Okay.
I'm not seeing that pop up yet. Who said that? Tina. He's on CNN, says he's responsible for his actions. Says that Trump is responsible for his actions, I guess, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you mean slapping in a bad way? Yeah.
I'm with Jalecia. Jalecia said Cris Christie is desperate to be relevant. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pegasus is saying he wants to challenge Trump next time. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that, Mr. Bridgegate. But whatever. But I'd rather have him than no. I'm not having any of those guys. That's a new book.
Isabel says when Christie was very sick with COVID in the hospital, 45 called him to say he should not blame him for contagion.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So
he wants to challenge Trump. So
let's look at his political.
Okay.
Let's look at his political future.
Yeah.
Mr. Bridgegate. Mr. Shut the Beach down so he can go sit all by himself.
Okay.
Yeah, he got COVID because he had his nose so far up Trump's
rump.
Yep. Yes, thank you, Christine. Everyone, please hit the like button. It really does help.
Christie said, Cece says that Christie said 45's comments after the insurrection were the most dangerous he's ever heard, threatening democracy. So far, he is being a straight shooter about calling out GOP lies. This is good news. This is not who he has been. So something changed.
Good. Oh, goodness. And he helicoptered into his kid's baseball game, too. Wow. Jeez.
Hi, Sheila. Good to see you.
Yeah, hi Sheila. Oh yeah, Lisa, when you get a chance, put a link to subscribe to your channel in the chat. And Debbie, you too. Just in case, but I think everybody's probably already subscribed to you, but just in case there's someone new.
Yes, please
And
subscribe. I'm trying to I want to give some more. I want to give another giveaway. We need to get over 6,000.
Yeah, exactly. What are we giving away? I'll give away something. I'm like 20 from 25. I keep going up, down, up, down. It's like,
I know. I have been doing that this last month.
you
as
too?
well. I wonder if they've been cleaning out. Sometimes they do that.
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, and YouTube does weird things sometimes too.
Well,
Yeah, thumbs up, you guys. It really does help. Thank you, Sharon Saib. Oh, Constance Campbell. You guys, everyone, send her some prayers too.
Yes.
Mysterious.
I do. She's
on
my daily list for sure.
Yeah, maybe COVID did change him, Prince Charming's mom. Maybe COVID did change him. That's.
let me.
Go ahead, Lisa.
No, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. I think. I was just gonna start showing my cards. I do have some cards
please.
here.
There we go.
Okay.
Go for it.
So,
Hi, Shari. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Deb. Loving Lisa.
yeah, no problem. Okay, there's definitely something going on with him, and I don't know if it was. I got strife. I got the 5 of Wands, and I got power. I got the 4 of Pentacles, and in putting these two together, there is some kind of a little bit of a shift with maybe the way he's been thinking. He's come up against something, and I don't know if it was the Coco thing or whatever, but he's definitely had I guess his own little awakening of some sort, a little bit, and he's trying to redirect himself. Now I got as far as future political stuff, it's interesting because I got the Ace of Wands, which is like a total yes, like he's going to move forward in doing that, right? But I got disappointment and the universe too. So maybe this means that he's going to proceed and progress in a certain kind of way, but he's not going to reach his personal goal. He's going to reach something, but not his ultimate goal of what he wants to do. I also got the Therapist, and every time I get this, and it's the Queen of Cups, but it's the Therapist in this deck. Every time I get this card on anybody, it's always about what they say. And you guys were talking about he's going to write a book or something.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he's going to go on tour and, go hit every talk show and talk a bunch of stuff. But he's definitely got something to say. But there's a method to his madness because I got Prudence, which is the 8 of Pentacles, and I got the Princess of Swords, which is the activist. So, yeah, he's kind of blazing a little bit of a trail here for himself. I think he's reinventing himself is what he's doing. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but he's definitely thinking of a different kind of direction for himself.
Yeah.
I agree.
I do too.
Yeah. Do you want me to go?
Go for it, sweetie.
All right. He definitely has had some setbacks. He knows it. It's kind of come to light to him that that he has over. Look at him. He's carrying on. He's been carrying this on his own shoulders, but he's so worried about what other people think about him as well. He's worried about that, which is interesting because I always thought he was the only one in the room that would be standing up for Trump, at the table, when you have CNN and everybody sitting there talking, he'd be the only one. But however, I feel like there is something there that he does kind of care, but he's been carrying that burden. He's been he's been that lone person up there fighting away for it. But I do see that he is changing. He's changing his ambition. He's made a switch, and this is political. She's political. When the queen comes in, she's political. And so I feel like he's made that switch, but again, it's been a little setback for him, but he will make those connections. He will connect in again. He's not leaving politics. He's going to try to, but it's going to take a minute to heal those wounds, but he will move forward with a new message in a new place. Mm-hmm. He still has his core beliefs. He just backed the wrong person.
Yeah.
He'll still be a lone wolf, I think.
Yeah.
But a little bit of a lone wolf, but he's going to bring it out differently. He needs to come out with all the things I'm hearing you all say he's coming out with, to heal some of this craziness that went on.
Yeah. Yeah. He needs to reinvent himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Suzanne. Suzanne's here. Hi, Sandra.
Oh, hi, Suzanne.
Wayne's here.
Arlene, Ron, Mimi.
Arlene, Ron's here too. Yeah.
Francesca.
Beautiful. Yeah, so I got pretty much the same thing you guys did, except with the Lenormand. But so the man is him, and this is him, like focusing on his solid foundation that he wants, but he's going to have trouble with his goals. He's going to have some painful ending to his goals. Oh. And he's doing it for the money, protection, and the power, but to have this in the middle of the whole 9 yards, I don't know how much his book's going to sell, and I don't know. And I was just reading on politically. So no, nobody wants him anymore.
Yeah. And Chris MK says he's going to make a presidential run. Is that true?
Good luck with that, dude.
It's Cris Christie is run. That's what they say.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. He's trying to separate himself from, well, whatever, too late, dude. Yeah, and he had so many problems before that. He just like nailed the coffin. Yeah, he put the nail in the coffin. Where's that card? Yeah, he put the nail in the coffin.
Mm-hmm. Trump. He did.
Oh goodness.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah, he may, but he's not gonna. He won't get it. But I don't know.
Thank you, Wayne, for entertainment purposes only.
So, do we want to look at?
There we go.
Yeah. Thank you. Do we want to look at Bannon or Alex Jones?
Yeah. Let's do Bannon.
Let's look at him.
Bannon.
Okay.
Let's take a look-see.
Okay. Why wasn't he detained? What's in his legal future?
That must be in the other thread. We have 2 threads going. Okay.
Oh, or just take one of them if you want.
Oh, no, I was just talking
about... Or you're getting... What were you saying?
I don't know.
Oh, I was just saying we had 2 threads going, so I was trying to find where I had written something down.
Oh yeah, you know what? Hold on, I can find that.
Oh, I found it. I got it. Yeah.
Want to go from that angle? I just don't have it typed in there.
Oh no worries. No worries. I just wanted to bring up what I had said.
What had you said?
Steve effing Banning.
Oh yeah, I remember that part. That's the only part I remember.
Okay, so he literally, it's confounding. These people are confounded. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bonds. He literally.
Oh, thank you, Bonds.
surrenders himself to the FBI.
Yeah.
And he was totally defiant during the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then on his way out, he told the reporters outside the FBI field office, "We're taking down Biden's regime." What? Yeah. I mean, come on, dude.
I think his brain is pickled. His brain is officially pickled. Right?
I am
not helping his case.
No.
No.
Suzanne,
not at all.
So much.
I use the deck of character on him.
Thank you, Suzanne. Okay. Oh, that's one I was going for too. What do you have?
All right. I got, okay. Why wasn't he detained? Okay. Here's what I have.
Why he wasn't detained. Okay.
I got Band-Aid.
Oh, right.
So I think there's maybe some motive behind that he's trying to cover up by being an ass, if that makes any sense. I got Spatula. I think he is still going to turn. You know, obviously he's probably already said something, probably. And I got Glasses and Elves. So putting those together, I'm kind of seeing that like he's still the key to really take a closer look at others that I guess the investigation has their eye on. Gosh, why wasn't he detained though? All right, I got Sunken Ship and I got Demon. So I don't know, man. Does that mean is it possible he's
yeah. You know, here's the deal. Do you think, because I'm getting a hit while you're talking too, do you think that it's all an act that he played in front of the cameras and stuff, because he's really going to do the flipping thing?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because he was just being an ass because he's all show. He's full of poo. Yeah, I totally think that his action,
that makes sense,
behaving that way was a Band-Aid on the situation.
Okay.
To get to this.
And that would be, I'm kind of getting chills on that would be why they would not detain him. If he said, "Hey, I'm flipping, I'm giving you this."
Right, and it probably makes him safer. It probably makes him more liable to maybe get some more information while he's out, because everybody still thinks he's still in that zone. Like he hasn't been deprogrammed yet, you know, that whole thing.
Yep. I feel like that could be.
Oh. Wow.
For entertainment purposes only.
FIPO.
Thing.
The boat has flipped on the demon.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably, you know what, legally, what they could have done is taken away his passport and let him go.
Oh.
You know, like maybe he posted, because didn't he already like post, was it a $5 million bail in the beginning?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like, no, it could be 1 million. I don't know. I could have that totally wrong. I just remember it was like an enormous amount of money. Yeah. But he's on camera saying, or on his podcast, I'm sorry, his podcast called, was it The War Room or something like that? And he was there at that Willard Hotel. And he's on that podcast saying, "Strap in, all hell is going to break loose." That was on January 5th. So he knew the plan. He's already given himself up. I mean, they have him, whether he's given himself. Yeah. Gigi's saying he was so twitchy, his face, his arms. Yeah, she thinks they took his passport. I think so too. Or maybe that's on the news and I didn't hear about it yet.
Kevin, hi.
Yay. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
Hey.
Kevin.
So let's see.
Well, I feel like he's possibly changing his tune. You have documents and changing his message, right? So maybe that could back up your flipping thing. And then I got the karma is flipping there.
Yep.
He's trying to change his karma.
Good luck.
He's trying to flip his karma.
I remember doing a karmic reading on him a long time ago, and it's like looking at his past karma. It came in with 10 of wands.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh. So I've got this weird
Kevin on sometime, wouldn't it? Kevin Lewis.
Huh?
It would be fun to have Kevin Lewis, the healing medium, on sometime.
Oh, Kevin's the best.
Oh yeah.
And Kevin makes me giggle too, so that's always a bonus point. He's so funny.
Awesome. We'll get that together. We'll do the 4 of us. That sounds great.
I've never.
Yeah.
I saw Kevin on a podcast one time, but I've never seen him on YouTube.
Oh. Kevin, do you want to get on with us at some point? Oh, let's don't put you on the spot right now. You can think about it. I think I've seen him before.
Have you?
I think so. Yeah. Katie Moonchild, she just got a letter that her student loans have been forgiven. Oh, how'd you do that? I just had a session with somebody yesterday who was really,
student loans, they can
right? Just the worst. Well, so I asked like who's he hanging in the future, who's he hanging out with, or what's going on with him. So in the beginning I've got the knight, like, so he's fighting, right? And he thinks like he's the wizard. I'm thinking this is like Ku Klux Klan Grand Poobah bullshit here. Is what I'm thinking, right? Like,
yeah,
he
that's
thinks
that's my puppet master, and that's my knight. My knight comes in and the knight comes in as always the good guy.
Yeah.
Taking down the puppet master.
So that's what he thinks he's doing. That's what he thinks he's doing. But really, mommy. I want deep down inside, I want my mommy. And I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah. I'm just gone. Like he doesn't know who he is anymore or who he is. So there's that. And then I used the tools to see like what's he going to be trying to do. So first thing, so whether or not he's wearing a wire and flipping or whatever, like all that, he's taken some big leap. Has taken some big leap, or he's going to do it. Maybe he's going to try to bulldoze himself out. He's thinking in a very calculated way, because he's in between a rock and he's really just trying to protect himself. Yeah. So I think same thing there. Yeah. But then where he's going to end up, I didn't get prison or anything like that. Here's what I got as far as where he's going to end up. The place he'll end up in is in the forest. Maybe some secluded place on some island, or I don't know, whatever. And then again, maybe it'll just be in bed with the crazy circus from the past, because he's still in that stupid club.
The club.
He's still in that dang club. It's like he can't get out of it, maybe. Jeez. I wonder if he's, I'd have to use a different system to check into that, but I'm wondering if he's taken, foreign money where of course he has with that Chinese guy. What was that guy's name? Can't remember his last name. Starts with a G. The guy whose yacht he was living on. That's probably why you get that sunken ship a lot. That's the guy with that, they were doing that build the wall thing, that whole big scam. Yeah. Wayne says bedridden with an oxygen tent. That'd be great.
So he's guilty.
Isabel.
I think he's going to jail. I think he will have some jail time, to be
You
honest.
think so? Just
Yeah.
to make up for that, the fact that he, didn't.
He's guilty.
Yeah, he's definitely guilty. Yeah.
His because of his connections and what he did, or because
it's just booze.
He is guilty. He is guilty, and I see him going to jail.
You do? Okay. Yeah.
Just entertainment purposes only. That's what came out in the cards.
FIPA.
Oh, here. This is for our This is our PSA. Here's our PSA for the day. For anybody that has student loan debt.
Oh, I'm telling you. I went to college for about 9 years. I had a lot of debt. I paid it off. But I'm telling you, it's like that's a lot of time and effort. Not only did you go to school for a very long time to get a degree and do all that stuff to because you're not going to be able to live in society at the level you want to unless you have these degrees and you can do all this stuff and make all this money, but then you're stuck paying these ridiculous amount of money back forever that you never get to save. So you can't save for the house, or you can't save for that, or you're giving it all away. It's like you're set up to fail.
Yeah.
Start in the hole as soon as you
start in the hole.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Oh, goodness. Well, okay. So the 3 questions I have left, unless you saw somebody else's better question, I have Alex Jones, Summer Zervos, and Mark Meadows. Oh, and then Putin shooting off the missile.
Hi, Spirit Whisperer.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Hi, Melissa.
Hey. Hey, Melissa.
I greet her.
Hugs to you all.
I'm in a trance looking at the chat now.
I know, me too.
That's fine. You go for it. That's good. Well,
Alex Jones.
Let's do this one just because it's right up there in the hugs. Hugs greeter. Good morning, Gilbert. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, the student loans. Yeah. Man.
I totally want to I want to know if he's going to be criminally charged, because that's a criminal.
Yeah.
That's criminal to go on your radio station and offer $1 million to
that's ridiculous.
Out as a bounty type thing to get the family's lawyer's head on a pike.
That's ridiculous.
What in the world?
How do you come up with that, with even that thought, and think that that's okay to say? I don't even understand.
But I've seen pictures of the guy, and I saw one at an angle this morning that was really interesting, that made me see that the guy's an addict. I don't know what he uses, but he uses something. I'm sure he's an addict. And I mean, because, but what he does too, he has built his entire, that whole Infowars.com. What he does is it's almost like he's the young version of Rush Limbaugh, and he just gets up there and says all kinds of things. Well, Rush Limbaugh was on Vicodin the whole time, Vicodin and Percocet the whole time he was talking trash. This guy's on something else. I think it's probably more of an upper. But here's what he does. He has this huge supplement line, and the reason he lost he's got others coming up, because there's 10 lawsuits against him for Sandy Hook defamation. But
they all it was a sweeping. They all won.
Yeah, and that's because he refused to submit financial records and some other things. But the reason he wouldn't submit the financial records, so I think he has to pay Oh, I think it's only 150,000 or something. Maybe I could be wrong. It could be 150 million, but I don't know that he has that kind of cash. But anyway, his platform's built on selling supplements.
Mhm.
So he gets people to listen because a lot of people are just in that negative headspace and negative pleasure of gossip and these people, and so it gets them hooked, right, on that. Meanwhile, he's just ranting trash. It's just garbage that he's made up. But then people hook into it. And then, QAnon was in there, and there's all kind of, you've got all these idiots in there. And and he's only doing it to keep him on there, keep people on his channel, and then he tries to sell them stuff.
Peddle his supplements.
It's a platform just for peddling supplements, just the same as like Trump's, grift with like his email grift to, stop the steal and all that that's still going on, just to keep the money coming in. So it's all just very transactional.
Here's the deal. So with what he did, and to create such madness, negating what happened at Sandy Hook and all these children that were killed, and you have these families who are grieving the loss of their children, and then you have this person who comes out and creates a theory. What do you call it?
He called it a false flag conspiracy. He tried to say that it didn't really happen, and that the people were hired actors, hired crisis actors.
They were hired actors doing this, and these families were hired actors. But it got worse and worse and worse how he developed this, and so these families were then their lives were being threatened. They had to move 4 and 5 times to get away from, because every time they moved, these theorists would know where they moved, and they would start to threaten them in their new home before they even got there. And so it was like these families, not only did they lose their child in a horrible, horrible way, and trying to deal with the loss, they now can't even go to their graveside because of these people who believe this Alex Jones person. And so they're so wrapped up into this conspiracy theory that now these families' lives have been destroyed over these years, not only from loss, but then from being threatened and having to move and protect. And like, it's just been insanity.
That's what makes it so hard to wrap your head around it, because you would think in any kind of situation where you've got any human being in some element of despair or whatever, your first thought should be, how can I use my resources to assist? But this small group of people that's so loud and makes us think there's like a gazillion of them, which I don't believe that. These loud, squeaky wheel guys and girls, they would rather take the route of let's stir up a story and let it snowball out of control, just to create confusion and profit and all this stuff. It's weird. It's weird for us because we don't operate that way as a group. We don't. Our first thought isn't, I don't think that really happened. Those are actors. No, who does that? Nobody. These guys do, but no, we don't. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't really understand the angle of it. I really don't.
It's just
and it was in connection to Obama, right? Because Obama was involved, so that's kind of where that was all going. But
you gotta.
That's right, because it was in 2012. Yeah,
you gotta contradict anything that he did, right?
Here nor there, when you understand, if you're Alex and he knows he made this story up, but he keeps it going. And then even tries to incite violence and more death threats on these people and the lawyer. That's when if you were at our Sunday 11:11 on my channel, we talked about leading with love. So now in this situation, if I was talking to Alex Jones, I have to say, I understand that we are both having a human experience. I understand that I am having my experience, and this is where my understanding is and where I'm at. And I understand that he's having his, and he's in a whole different zone, and energy level. And it's okay. I'm saying to all of y'all, I think it's okay for me to feel right now I anger at him. And
Oh yeah.
because I don't care if you're at a different human experience, you're making a choice of harm towards others. And that's where I can lead with love and say, you are doing the wrong thing. You are in the wrong here.
Yeah.
So I feel angry, and I feel hurt for the families.
It's just,
I can't imagine this madness and how long it's been going on.
oh yeah.
And even through this defamation, through this suit, and if he's found guilty or whatever, all that happens, it won't matter. These families have been changed for the rest of their lives. They will never have peace because of this one man and his voice and what he did with his voice. He didn't choose to lead with love, did he?
No.
Oh my goodness. I think I think he's a major addict, and I think that he's mentally ill.
He's just manic, he's just
big time.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a terrorist. That's a really good point, Marie. He's a terrorist. He really is.
That's a
really good way to put it.
On that. That makes sense.
And an opportunist too, because it's all about profit.
Yeah. He's, I think I looked at his chart. I don't know if I had the right birth time, but anyway, yeah, I don't think there was an exact birth time, but he has sun conjunct Jupiter in Aquarius. So it's like he could have used it for good, but it's like he turned it into the opposite.
He was in his shadow.
Yeah. Major shadow. We
all have we all have our shadow sides, right? So, okay, I'm my life path number. We all have life path numbers, and my life path number is an 11. And but I also can sometimes be running at a 2, because if it's so. But I also can be, if I'm in shadow, I can be running on the shadow sides of both 11 or a 2. So anyway,
yeah, me too. Yeah,
we all have our challenges of human experience, and trying to overcome or understand and acknowledge and right, do step into the light of things, choose the light.
Yeah.
We all are faced with those situations, I think, daily on choosing the light. But anyway, I'm off my soapbox. I just this one really offended me and affected me badly.
Oh yeah,
I'm like in a total mood now. I'm not even kidding.
he's
I'm really in a mood.
I think he's one of the worst people. He's like right up there with Trump. He's just like the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Guys.
Okay, so
Greeter TK has to take off. Bye, Greeter.
Greeter, thanks for hanging out.
Hugs. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah.
Bye.
And Frank's here. Frank said, "Hello, ladies."
Oh, Frank. And Holly too.
Yeah, and Holly. Yeah, someone else too. There was someone else that popped in.
What's your life path number, Denise?
Thank you, Kevin.
So I'm a 4. I'm a 1, 3, 4. Are you a 4? Yeah. So it's like we're ruled by the Emperor and the Death card. How do you like that?
Right.
Debbie gets the High Priestess and Justice, and we get.
Hey,
it's okay.
What can you say?
Yeah. I know. I mean, it is what it
gotta
is.
do it.
Apparently, I paid my dues somewhere to get here.
Yeah. I would say so. Yeah. Melody's here from Australia. Yay.
Welcome.
So, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, so I guess should we look to see if he'll be charged for offering $1 million for the family's lawyers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at, or we could look at his
So
legal future,
33.
legal and personal future. We could go the whole 9 yards, whatever you want.
Oh, those are two. I love seeing all the life path numbers popping up.
Yeah, 3, 3, and a 6. Yeah, Melissa.
Kevin,
Right.
I can totally, from just the one podcast that I saw you, Kevin, on, I can totally see you as a 9.
Oh, yeah. 9s are great. Definitely.
Oh, Mark's a 4.
Mark's a 4 too? Cool.
Oh, Mark.
Suzanne's a 7. So
7. That's a good, awesome. Lots of 7s.
Gigi's a 3.
that's a 7th. Yeah.
Oh, Anna's
She's
a
3. Yeah.
7.
Anna's a
7.
7.
On a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's on a banana.
On a banana.
I'm going to mispronounce her name just for fun. Okay, Alex Jones. To go from my happy place to Alex Jones.
Oh, Susan's a 7 too. Lots of 7s.
Lots of 7s in there.
That makes sense.
No.
That it would be full of 7s in here. Spiritual pursuit.
Jean is a 4.
Oh, KD's a 1. Wow. My eldest granddaughter's a 1. Jean's a 4.
1s are rare.
How do you calculate your number? You add up and you do it one at a time. So you do your day, you can do, it doesn't matter birth month or birth year, but anyway, you do your month you were born and then your day and then the year, but do them one at a time. Like for instance, I'm 6/24/54. So you go 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus, add them all up, get that number. And that final number will be, then you're going to reduce it down. But if it comes out to an 11, that's a master number and you don't reduce it down. And then you study, an 8. Awesome, Cecil. Tina's an 11 too.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Ladies, I threw 3 cards.
Spirit Whisper's a 22. Are you 22 with Spirit Whisper?
He's a 224. He's a 224.
Well, he said I like my 22 more than the 4.
No.
I don't
So
know
if you equaled out to 22, then that's a master number. You stay there. But sometimes you can move into a 4 depending on what's going on in life.
Yeah, if you're needing to build something or hold a strong boundary or, yeah.
But yeah, he's a master builder if he's a 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys want to see my 3 cards?
Yes, please.
Yes, honey, I'm sorry. Go for it.
No worries.
I got lost in the chat.
I got 8 of Wands.
Oh.
But I got 10 of Swords and 7 of Swords. So I'm saying yes.
Woo.
Ooh.
Woo, he's not going to get away with it. It'll be the thing that takes him down.
I don't know if he's I don't know if he's getting away with it for sure. What'd you get on his jail time, Denise? Because I'm having a different type of. I'm not actually getting like jail, but
yeah.
He's definitely not getting away.
I'm
not getting away with it. You guys can throw your number. Just say my life path number is 9, or the meaning of my life path 9 or life path 8. But make sure to read a few sites because you don't want to just take it off of one.
Right. Get a reliable source.
The book I have, the book I recommend for that is The Life You Were Meant to Live by Dan Millman.
Oh, good. That's okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
He's just all about creating, putting fuel on stuff and creating havoc. But people are becoming aware of that. It's become a spotlight now, and people are the awareness is coming, and that's we have this sunken ship on him.
Oh.
So I feel like that's going to be his downfall, and I feel like the FBI is watching him.
Oh yeah,
on the watch list.
Well, yeah, that's right. Debbie, because he spent 500 grand to help with the insurrection.
Oh,
There,
okay.
there are photos of him with his blowhorn leading.
So he may go down for something else.
Yeah.
But he's being watched very closely.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting.
Great.
So, but Lisa, he's going to get caught for something sometime. I just don't know if it's going to be about him. I felt like, hey, this was a criminal act. Or are they going to grab him for criminal activity with this? I feel like they're watching him because they have other things on him they want to take him down for. On the road. So
totally agree with you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there's a blanket of options to nail him for something, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I get that he's going to have a really painful ending. And I think he has, besides all the drugs, I think he's got an obsessive compulsive disorder going on, and it's only going to get worse, like these two together. That's pretty bad. And his reputation, it's kind of a big change coming in for his reputation. And then with this card here, I think that this is where his money went, was to bring people into the insurrection. This could take a longer time, longer change that's coming in. But man, this could be getting a subpoena. Where they're looking at him, and of course he's going to lie, but then there's all these other people. And I have this female card. He's divorced. He doesn't. Oh, he has a girlfriend, I guess. But anyway, I don't know who this female is. The main female would be his, his like main squeeze or whatever. But there's something to do with her and work, like how they worked at it, and all these other people. I really feel like it has a lot to do with the insurrection. But if we apply it into the putting his head on a pike,
yeah,
or that him, will he be charged for offering $1 million for those families' lawyers?
It definitely, what it's doing is just really, he's his own worst enemy doing that. It's not helping him at all. But I don't know if they will. I don't know. Maybe. But I didn't get it. It clearly, his ship is sinking.
I mean, it could take a while. You know how they've always got to make sure they've got everything right. So.
Right, so they can't get away.
So a lot of little things, and then you can't follow through with it.
Yeah, and I remember that one morning I was watching. I can't remember who I was watching, but Joyce Vance was on, and she was saying that she's at the belief now that because being a prosecutor, she knew that they always work from the bottom up. They get all the little guys, and then they go up and get the big guys. Well, of course, he's maybe a medium guy or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, my main thing against him is what he's done to the families.
Oh, yeah.
But so hypnicity, that equals out to be a 1. So you're your life path number is a 1. Oh, Jill already got you. Okay.
Yeah, as far as the will he be charged, I've got 2 yes cards for the families first.
Oh, good.
Offering to pay $1 million. I mean, and there you go. It's all it's all on tape. It's all recorded. It's all.
1, 2.
It's like, how dumb do you have to be, right?
They're all pretty dumb.
Oh, you counting up birthdays?
Oh, yeah, you're a 4. You're not a 22. Sorry, Spirit Whisperer.
Oh, it's a 4. That's okay. 4s are cool. We're good at.
He wanted to.
God.
We're good at. Well, but he could be is it a 2-2-4? Is that how it's adding up for him? Is it a 2-2-4?
No, he has the 10.
A 4.
His birthday is 10/1/1955. So
I'm going to read more about the 4.
Yeah, but 1 plus 1.
1955.
Well, it depends on how it adds up. Hold on.
The 4 sounds awful now.
It's 2 plus 1955. So that's 2 plus 2.
Oh, 1955. Okay.
Yeah,
2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus
It's,
5
it's 2 plus 2.
equals 2, 2. Yeah, you're a 224. Yeah. So joining forces to build that, whatever you want to build.
Oh,
right?
so you think it's 22?
No, it's well, it does come out to 22, but you could, depends on if you want to read it as a master number 22 or a 4.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's the 224.
He actually typed that earlier. He had 224 earlier.
Yeah, that's what he is. 224.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had one of those brain things. I must be fading.
I have to do it on my calculator, one at a time, because otherwise I can't.
So sorry, Mark.
Fading. I could have a cup of coffee and still not get it right. Because it has to go in a certain order.
You are absolutely correct. You are a master builder.
Can you tell how dark it's getting where I live? I look like I'm in an interrogation room right now. I'm sorry.
It's the time of year.
I'll tell you anything you want to know.
I plead the fifth.
9.
My goodness.
Well, that's Michelle. So that's 8 plus.
I need an attorney.
8 plus 1. You're a 9, Michelle. My bell. You're 9.
Wow, that's excellent. It's very karmic. It's like you came in to finish something.
8s are awesome, T-Barb.
That's a lot of power. Constance 336. Yeah.
I forgot what 33. I forgot 33. What master number that is a.
Well, I would think it'd have to do with abundance and I don't know. Yeah.
It's dark in Michigan.
Just those double. I'd have to look that up.
Oh wow, Holly! It's already dark in Michigan.
Yeah, I know. 3. That's what happens here. It's dark by 5.
Yeah. Callie says, "Peace, love, and harmony."
Yeah.
We have a 6 in the house.
Peace, love, celebration, harmony, party. Right. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, let me see. Was there one?
Cycle. Bonds is a 7. Yep.
Yeah. Well, okay, so girls, do you want to read on why Summer Zervos dropped her defamation suit against Trump?
Oh yeah, I kind of did want to know about that one.
You want to know about that? Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. Okay. Let's see if we can get that.
Zervos drop her defamation lawsuit against
the orange serial predator.
You like that one?
Wow.
Like that one? I was being good. Yeah, you know what I really wanted to call him.
I totally do. This is partly why I fell in love with Denise back when we only saw her hands, because she just said it like it is, and she was not holding back. I just love it.
Really funny.
I could never say it, but I love when other people do. It makes me
for all of us.
It makes me just as guilty. Yeah, that's a good question, Suzanne. Did they settle out of court?
Yeah, that's what
Spirit Whisperer. I cannot wait. We are going to do that. We're making that happen. We are making that happen. I can't wait. Okay, so I just have to look at. I've been so crazy, you guys, lately with my mom and just the.
How's she doing, by the way?
Right now in my life, she's doing good. She's doing good. I hate not being there right now. But she's doing her thing with physical therapy and doing all that, and I just.
Well, you just got your booster too. It's like, I mean, you got
a booster right now,
right?
I feel fine now, but yeah, I did get my booster. It took me out for a good day.
Oh my goodness!
Sure, Miley.
Is it Miley?
It's Mye. Miley.
Oh, Miley. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I have to get closer to see.
She's an 11 too. We got 2 11s in the house.
Wow. You have the rarest chart, Debbie, I swear. The rarest chart I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm an alien.
No, very human, but I don't know.
I also have A negative blood.
Do you? I do too. I do too.
Oh my gosh. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They're aliens.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. I know they say that we're aliens, right?
It's tracing it. I know they do.
Mine is
A negative blood.
mine is B positive.
Yours is B positive? Ah. I hooked up with so the father of my sons is B positive, and I have one son that's AB. The firefighter is AB, and then the other one is A. So weird. But I had to have shots. You know, they have to get shots. Right?
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I had like all these miscarriages because who knew?
Right.
They're like, oh, you're A negative blood. You need to get a shot. Well, why haven't? What?
Right.
Like it took
Right.
me to figure that out. And so then, but I was. Sierra, my firstborn, was A negative, and that's why she survived.
Oh.
And that's how they figured it out. They're like, your baby's A negative.
They should have been on that. They should have been on that because my firstborn was in 71.
I know.
What the heck, man?
I had a challenging group of people. Anyway, so
I had the worst too. I just My regular guy didn't even show up. It was delivered by some other guy I never even met.
No, this is back in the day where they throw you in these stirrups, and when it's you go into where you're laboring, and then when you're ready to deliver your legs are up in the stirrups, and they rush you down the hallway in front of everyone to the delivery room. What? Yes, ma'am. That's how they used to do it.
Oh, God.
I'm going to go deliver now.
Right? Like, where's the humanity, man? My God.
It's crazy.
Awful.
I'm so glad they made changes. T-Bob knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, so, and then my son was born, and he was B positive, and he would have not been born if I didn't
have the shot after, right?
The shot, yeah.
Yeah.
See, my mother was
and you had the shot right after Sierra. Yeah.
Mom was A negative, and she had a rough pregnancy with me, so that explains.
Oh, that's your daddy's fault.
Oh gosh, T-Barb. That's what they used to do. T-Barb, they told T-Barb to shut up because she was too loud. Oh yeah, no.
Oh, they told me that too. And you know what? The same nurse that delivered me helped deliver my son. She's like, your mom didn't yell like that. I'm like, you've drugged her out. I know you did.
Oh, they totally did. But to our moms, totally.
Oh, you mean my alcoholic mom? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, I gave her what for? Because I was just had nothing but back labor. I was like, I had to be on all fours the whole time. And my water broke at noon, and he was nothing, no contractions. The contraction starts at 3:30. I remember that because Sea Hunt was on the TV. and then he was born at 5:44.
Wow.
My youngest, if my youngest hadn't have been breech born, he would have been born at home. We wouldn't have made it because he was born an hour and a half after my first contraction started.
No, like I told you guys, when I do anything have to do with, it was like 36 hours with Sierra and like 12 with Ben, and it was always like, and I went into a coma after I had Ben. I do things seriously.
Oh, Debbie.
But anyway,
my goodness.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever done in life is give birth. Being pregnant, on the other hand, is for the birth.
That, and then the part after, the whole like trying to heal up and nursing and all that. I mean, nursing would have been great if I had.
Just let me do the 36-hour marathon here. I'll do that. But
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Water break stories. Ew, right?
Mark, you're hilarious.
Sorry, Mark.
I knew we were bugging people.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll get to the reading.
The book. It's just numerology. It is and it isn't, because he's a really evolved guy that wrote it. So yeah. So it's Dan Millman, the the life you're born to live. Yeah, it's like this thick. It's totally worth whatever it costs. But anyway, okay.
I loved being pregnant. That's awesome. I know people who love it. From day one.
I was okay till about 6 months. After that, I was like, oh, come on, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the episiotomy, they don't even do that anymore. Rough.
Melody said, "Tell us about yours, Mark."
That's priceless. Yeah, it's priceless. Oh my gosh. Marie had 3 of us, same doctor, all in labor. Last 14. Wow. 8 pounds 10. Whoa. 8 pounds 10 ounces, 22 inches long. Holy mother. Seriously.
Yeah, and I wasn't. You wouldn't hear me you wouldn't hear me like from the other rooms and stuff. I wasn't allowed. I would have never been told to shut up. That's for sure.
I wasn't even that loud. I just had a really bitchy nurse.
Oh, that's
there's no way I was. I mean, and there were doors and everything. It was just, man, I've got an axe in my back, And then how ironic my.
I would ask for because it's all natural. I couldn't have the episiotomy or anything like that. So it's just like, can't you just give me a shot or something for down there? Numb it. They're like, no.
They couldn't even use lidocaine?
No, they wouldn't do anything. They're like, no.
That's horrendous.
The shot, I'm tearing apart.
That's horrendous. They should be able, there's no way lidocaine could be, unless you're allergic.
No, I don't know. They probably just didn't have it on hand.
Oh my God. So where's get a dentist in here?
Stories. I love bringing life into it.
I know. What are we doing here, man?
Get a dentist.
We digress.
Can we call the dentist down the street? See what they've got.
Well, it's the same thing, it's the same drug.
I thought that was so funny.
Oh, Mama Bear.
Oh my God.
Okay, Summer Zervos.
It's a beautiful ceremony, and the doctors have taken it away. I mean, the system has taken away this beautiful ceremony of birth. Yeah. And made
unless
it
you have
wrong.
You can have a doula. I had friends who had doula my sister had all of her kids at home. My sister never went to the hospital. She's like, I'm a farm girl. I know how to do this.
Yeah. And make it beautiful. And my daughter's Sierra's a doula. And
is she really?
The whole system of how it plays out these days, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Especially if you have a hospital close by, then that's
Yep.
Or you can do the doulas, within the hospital system too. Some hospitals.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Scott
those stitches on a donut pillow.
We need Scott and Danny in on this.
Oh God!
All right, we diverse. Where Summer? Why did she?
Why did she? Why did she?
I've
drop
actually
her
got cards. I've actually forgotten what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, it's all right. We'll get back into it.
I'll just stare at them for a while. I do have some cards though. Let me look at them because I forgot.
Go for whenever you're ready.
Okay. I wonder. I need the wrong cards. I gotta change this.
Where's that deck?
Oh. I think the gummy bears are coming out on this one.
Oh God, not the gummies.
Gummies are coming.
It's gonna get real.
Hey, he's the orange mofo.
Because I was expecting to hear that she was paid out, or like it settled out, and maybe I don't know how it went, but I also feel threatened. I hear the word threatened. I feel very threatened.
You just read my cards for me.
Okay, well, there we go.
I got wealth and I got interference. Those were a couple of my cards, and it is something about, I think, of some sort of a payout or something. And the interference, I'm not so sure about how I feel about the interference card, because I also got worry, which is the Five of Pentacles. Like, are we talking there was some element of pressure against her?
Yeah.
That would cause that, because she was on track to get this going. And for her to pull out definitely means something. Now I got the High Priestess too. And this just the look of this card, it's like this is her pondering the whole thing. Like, she's been thinking for a while about maybe this monetary offer, or whatever's making her sad, or something has transpired in her world since she initiated all this, and maybe she doesn't want that to come out. I mean, I sound like I'm doing like conspiracy stuff, but there is something hidden there. And I got the Strength card last. So whatever the reason, it's a strong reason why she pulled out of that whole suit.
Yeah,
I do think there's something about money, and I do think she'd been thinking a while. Like, something's been on the table for her for a while, and she finally took the offer or whatever.
And she wasn't even in the beginning, but she wasn't even suing for money. She was just the fact that you lied.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
This is the card that came out. I have the Ten of Swords there. But look at, when I was just showing you that, I just see the orange gummy, but with the Ten of Swords in the back. But however, this has really gotten her down. This is huge for her. Was she backstabbed? Did someone come behind her? And I mean, because I kept getting the word threatened, that she was being threatened. She felt threatened. And I don't know. She really had high hopes. She had high hopes for her suit. But then this came in.
Tracy, I know. Tracy, I'm sorry. Tracy said she was thinking about Denise saying that is funny. I'm sorry.
So she went into it with high hopes, but something came out, and I feel like she was threatened. And I don't know if you know how the former guy has things on everybody, and he says, well, if you do that, then I'm going to say this, or whatever he does. I don't know. However, the outcome, I do have this. I do have the Two of Cups. I don't feel like this is the ending. I feel like they may go in a new direction with something. And it might not be everything that she hopes for, but it will be something. I don't feel like we're over with this. However, this part is I feel like she backed out because something was happening. Somebody came to her. I don't know. What are you all getting? I know we're in the room with a bunch of psychics here in the family.
Yeah, what are you guys getting?
What are you guys getting?
Yeah, well, everyone's saying that he's threatened her with a countersuit. So maybe it was to end. Maybe it was
the 10.
That would be to end the countersuit. Yeah. I don't know. What I have is like there's been some meeting about her safety and her assets, and then she took some money. She took some money, decided like quickly to just take taken off her. But she still feels deceived and like she didn't really get what she wanted. But at least now she has some kind of a new start. That's with a Kipper. With the Lenormand, there's your Ten of Swords, Debbie.
Yeah.
And a threatening document. A very threatening, complicated document, maybe. And it could have been about something they made up, but to make it look like it's something that came out on social media. And then she's like, oh my God, do I want to go through this legal, situation? And she decided to just, it was like this, take the opportunity to just move on and move on and get it over with.
We have Holly says she feels that she was definitely threatened and told to take money and run. Hypnicity hitting that she may not feel safe, and I definitely felt that. So it's just so.
Oh, thank you, Sheila. So sad. It's awful, isn't it? It's just awful.
But we know the truth. Yeah. We know the
definitely.
Truth.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know I had more questions, but it's about an hour and a half. I could save these for later because they're not pressing at all. But how about, should we do a card or two or whatever for all of us?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah. For the rest of, hey, how about we can just keep going with that full moon thing, right? Because we're stepping into, tomorrow's that exact, this makes sense why Russia sent a missile onto their own satellite. There's that Uranus-Mars opposition with the full moon coming in. That's what that is. See, we've all had breakthroughs, but these guys working in the dark, they're going to have, shocking things.
It's going to take a little, Mark says he's saving up for, thank you, Silver. He's saving up for a astrology reading.
Aw. Thank you, Mark.
You want to get a really good astrology reading, you need to contact Denise and get that set up. And if you don't necessarily want one, but you want someone else to have, you want to get someone, Christmas is coming, you can get someone a gift.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can make up a nice gift certificate.
Yeah. I have certificates do I have?
Just make sure that it's what they really want, though. I've had some great, just amazing readings with people who were surprised by it. And then I've had a couple others. I don't want an astrology reading. Why'd you give me that? Yeah. And I just refund it.
Anyways, we'll all be working through the holidays. So
Cindy Liz asking, should we all stay home tomorrow?
No. Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah,
we'll hang out together on here.
Yeah, right. Hypnicity. No, it's the longest eclipse in 1,000 years. In 1,000 years, the last time it was 2001, and it won't happen again until 2100. We'll all be long gone.
freebirdspirit.com if you want a tarot reading, and Denise does tarot readings too. So
we all do.
Lisa. Lisa's getting all set up. She has you have your
website. I am getting set up.
Yeah.
She's got her website.
That's right. Yeah, you guys can contact me for tarot readings for sure.
Right. Especially because all these breakthroughs coming through for all of us. It's, that Mars opposite, the moon conjunct Uranus, opposing Mars and Mercury and the Sun and Scorpio, like all of that. It's just
it sounds terrifying.
Beautiful. Oh no, it's not terrifying. We might be back. Sorry, Gina. Yeah, no, it's not terrifying. It's breakthrough. It's breakthrough energy for us.
That's good. Okay, so we're going to use it as a breakthrough. Awesome.
Yeah. It's a full moon. You can set out crystals if you want and water. You can still do you can do it anytime, but full moon's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the card for us all. This one's on living life. You should be experiencing the life that's happening to you, not the one you wish was happening. Don't waste a moment of life trying to make other things happen. Appreciate the moments you are given. And from that, you if you don't see what's happening, you can co-create what you want to see happening, right? So rewrite the narrative if you don't like it, but don't miss the moments wishing for something else. Look in your moments and find things to be grateful within where you're at. So I'm going to take that one in for myself too.
Yeah.
I need that as well. Don't miss the moment.
Love that.
That was beautiful. Okay, so I've got come together. That's so cool.
Ooh, I like that one with the two giraffes. What deck is that one?
It's the Enchanted Map, I think is the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's the Enchanted Map. But yeah, Enchanted Map. What's her name? Colette Baron Reed. She, the one that has done 5 million decks, 5 million oracles. Anyway, come together, but go slow and steady. Take your time. That would help with that Moon conjunct Uranus that wants to go fast. But then again, it's in Taurus, and it's at 27 degrees Taurus. So it's a very mature, like being in your body, being slow, taking your time, and like Debbie was saying, enjoying your life. And then I've got Spirit of Place. So you can read that however you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
I like that.
Let's do it.
What did you get, Lisa?
I got, hang on.
Hi, Luna.
I got Ask Your Soul.
I hear you.
Oh, nice. What deck is that?
This is The Secret Language of Light.
Oh.
So this one says, something you've asked for will soon turn up in your life. Every time you request something, you plant a seed in your quantum field or vibrational reality where it begins to grow and move toward you. This is how we create and expand consciousness. Asking is the first step in any creation. It only needs to be about 10% of the creative process, but somehow most of us make it about 90%. If we don't see any evidence our desires are coming into existence, we keep asking. This holds us in a place where the answers can't be heard. What you desire is on its way. You only need to ask once. It doesn't matter whether this is out loud or in your mind, because the universe interprets vibrations and not words.
Wow.
That's great.
I like that.
I especially like that part, you only need to ask once. Like, how many times are we asking the question over and over?
Yeah.
And they're like, we hear you.
That's right.
Yeah. So I have some clarification for us for Summer's case, why she backed out.
You do? Okay, great.
She was released from her NDA, and now she can write a book.
Oh.
And she can say whatever she wants.
I see.
And so that's going to be a better thing, and that makes sense to all our cards. And we were trying to go, okay, wait, what's this backstabbing card? What's the Ten of Swords? Well, she's gonna use that. She's gonna be backstabbing. It's not her.
Right on.
But when I was tapping in the what was that? Threatening. The threatening part. So it must be over. But I don't know. I just wonder more about that. But anyway, so that's clarification for us.
Well, maybe that Ten of Swords that also spoke to that place where he did himself in, because once he ran for president, once you're president, NDAs are off. You're now, government.
Maybe I was feeling what Trump's feeling right now. He's
maybe
very threatening to him, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Right.
Hi, Luna.
She's like, Mom.
Yeah.
It's getting dark, Mom.
I know,
Right?
Or is it?
all day.
You're not as far north though, are you, Debbie? You're it's not so bad there.
I don't know. I don't know where I am since I've been.
You're in Luna Land. Yeah. Well, thanks you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate you.
Love
Thank
you guys.
you.
Blessings to be here and hang out with everybody
Thank you.
today.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's always a good time.
Awesome time. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Have a really good, happy full moon, and yes.
We'll see. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be back on at some point.
Oh, that's right. And then you're on? Aren't you on tonight, Lisa? Well, tell you guys before we close up.
An hour. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna let you go because you're on with Sharon and Nasty Women, right?
Nasty Women. We got Jeffrey on with from Right Color too.
Oh, cool.
This is
awesome.
He sent me a shirt for my birthday. I'm wearing one of his shirts. Lovely.
Beautiful.
I love it. And then you're on. When are you on, Debbie?
Tomorrow when I can sneak it in.
Okay, sometime tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll be on tomorrow at 10 a.m. I think it's 10 a.m. Yes, 10 a.m. with Danny Shea. Danny Shea tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll make sure not to do it around that. And then I also do
well, do it whenever it's good for you, honey. Do it.
Members time as well.
Oh, and you do your members only? Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
All right, guys.
Okay. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you. Bye.